Good morning, everybody. It's me once again, Mr. Gray Hair, and I think I've earned a few more gray hairs. Just got back from vacation. Something that kind of got me yesterday. It's a question I've heard many times before, but I never really thought about the impact of it. And I know you've heard this question before too. And sometimes I struggle to actually come up with an answer to it. And what's the question? Well, hang on a minute. I'm going to let you watch this while I turn on my equipment, and I'll get right back to you.
You already know, when you're on the line, your knife isn't a tool, it's an extension of your hand. If it can't keep up, neither can you. Dalstrong knives are built for that pressure. High-carbon steel holds a razor edge through long prep and brutal services, so you're not stopping to baby your blade mid-shift. The balance is dialed in, giving you control on everything from fine brunoise to heavy breakdowns. And let's be honest, gear gets beat up in real kitchens. Dalstrong gives you that premium performance without the price tag that makes you nervous to actually use it. This is a knife you can trust on your busiest night, consistent, sharp, and ready to work as hard as you do. Dalstrong, built for chefs who don't have time for excuses. Click on the link in the description to see Dalstrong's full line of knives and tools for your kitchen.
All right, so here's the scenario I'm talking about. And just let me put this into perspective here, okay? Think about this for a minute, all right? You have worked your way up through the ranks to the title of chef. Maybe you went to culinary school, maybe you went to the school of hard knocks. Doesn't really matter, but through your hard work and effort, you finally got that position of, sous chef or chef de cuisine, maybe even worked your way up to executive chef. And then you talk to somebody who does not work in the industry. Their only knowledge of the culinary world is what they see on television. And it seems like almost every time they hit you with this one question, and that question is, what is your signature dish? And you have that deer in the headlights stare. Well, don't feel bad about that, okay? Me being a smart ass, I'll usually come back and say something like, my signature dish is Hot Pockets and ramen noodles. But anyway, the reality is that's just a construct of television. People watch cooking shows, chef competitions, things like that, and they always seem to have a quote-unquote signature dish. The reality is, in the real world, most chefs don't even have a signature dish. They might have something that they prefer to make, or they have their own spin on it, but, that's whether that's actually considered a signature, it's up to their own judgment. The reality is most chefs are actually focused on things more like quality, consistency, presentation of everything they make, and not just a particular dish. Especially in the institutional world where I work, we're not interested in making our own version of chicken parmesan to put in front of a judge on camera with producers who have probably already scripted that judge's response anyway, so it doesn't really matter. No, what we're concerned about is something more like making lasagna for 600 people and ensuring that the very first piece and the very last piece that we serve are exactly the same. So it's a different world. So don't be embarrassed or ashamed if you don't have the answer to that question, what is your signature dish? I mean, you can create an answer if you want, just because you don't want to have to try to explain yourself. But at the end of the day, you're focused on serving a quality, consistent product every single time, and that should be your signature. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. This channel is all about mentorship. It's not about cooking techniques, or I'm not going to do any cooking videos. It's how to survive and navigate the world of institutional food service. So if you want to see more, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I'll get back to you soon.